Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel JG Tech. So with the simple application of the IR sensor circuit, I have designed and simulated the automatic hand sanitizer dispenser circuit. So it's a very cheap circuit and very simple circuits. So let us move on and let's see what are the materials required. So these are the list of the materials required to design the automatic hand sanitizer dispenser circuit. Okay, so now the first component is LM358 IC. It's a dual op amp IC, so where there are the two op amps and which are operated with a single supply. It will be acting as an amplifier and the comparator in the circuit. Second one is the DC water pump motor. So it's a voltage rating is 6 to 9 volts over here. Even you can just use the voltage rating upper also depending upon your requirement. So it is responsible just to pop out the sanitizing material that is filled in the jar. Third one is the IR LED and the photo detector. Basically it's a motion sensor. So when you just put your hand in the front of this IR LED, when the object is detected, obviously that output will be given to the photo detector, and in accordance to that it will be supplied further to the IC. Okay. Fourth one is a 12 volt relay. 12 volt relay is responsible to just control the water pump. So activation and deactivation of the relay is responsible to controlling that water pump, and accordance to this only that the material will be popped out from the jar. Green and red LEDs, since it's an indication LEDs. Okay, so when any of an object that object motion is detected, that green and red LED will be just glow out. Sixth one is a 5 volt and the 12 volt supply source. Even you can use your adapter or a charger, and with the use of the 7805 IC, the 12 volt can be converted to the 5 volt and it can be further supplied to the ICs and the other components. And 7 one is the jar to fill the sanitizer. 8th one is the set of the registers which are required. So it's a gallery over here of the material. So it's first one is the IR LED set, second one is the 6 to 9 volt water pump, third one is the LM358 IC that is required, and the 12 volt relay and the set of the registers. So now let us move on the circuit which is designed and simulated in the Proteus. So now it's a circuit that is presented in front of you and which is designed in the Proteus and simulated in the same. So now see, basically what I have done here, I have just used here the logic prop, and this logic prop you can get easily in the live. So you can see it, see the logic prop over here. So you have to just take this one of the logic prop. So basically the result of the logic prop is to just provide the 0 or the 1 logic, and to check whether the 0 or the 1 logic you got. So what I have done here is that I have used here this logic state over here, and it's a logic prop at this point. Okay, so now see, I have used here the multiplier as well as the sign generator over here. And the sign generator, see, sign generator, what is the use of the sign generator? See, sign generator, here it is just responsible for the generating the frequency of the 40 kilohertz, and since the voltage is not set over here, only amplitude is set. See, basically what happens, the IR LED has a certain frequency. So here the IR LED is having the 40 kilohertz of the frequency, since it's a PWM dimming. So basically what happens when the IR LED just keep on emitting its infrared waves, so it's not a visible, since the PWM dimming is the about the 38 kilohertz, and I have taken here the 40 kilohertz, sorry. Okay, so you can see in the properties also I have just set here the 40 kilohertz, and similarly I have set here the 40 kilohertz. Now the output of the multiplication of both the circuit are provided to this IR LED link. So basically what happens in the Proteus, the different of the IR LED and the photo detectors are not available. A complete link is available over here. So for the so I have used here the 330 ohm of the resistor, which is directly connected to the IR LED, responsible for sensing out the motion of the object. Okay, so now here I have just use the 5 volt of the supply. You can see over here, see it's a 5 volt of the supply DC generator. So you can get from this point, say it's a DC generator over here, you can get easily. Okay, here the 33 kilo ohm the resistance is used over here at the photo detector. So when the object is detected, basically what happens, IR LED just reflect back the signal to the photo detector and turn off this signal. Voltage difference is developed. So basically what happens, actually the voltage difference that is developed is very big. So what I have used here is that op amp, and you can see this logic is given to the negative terminal of the op amp, and at the plus terminal, at the positive terminal, sorry, the potentiometer is connected over here. The potentiometer is basically just to set the sensitivity of the circuit, how the circuit is sensitive. So by this you can easily just change the sensitivity of the circuit. Okay, so now over here you can see that I have connected. So here I have connected the 5 volt of the this 5 volt generator. So basically the 5 volt of the generator is required just to just fire up this op amp, or we can say just to provide the supply voltage to this op amp. So when the in accordance since the op amp is working as a comparator, so logic will be either 0 or 1, or either you can say a 0 volt or the 5 volt, and that is further given to that of a BC547. That's a transistor being acting as a just amplifier. Okay, so now it just raised the current in order to just drive the this relay module, and which is operated at the 12 volts, and I have used over here the battery. Even it's a simple circuit, just a prototype. Even you can just use the 12 volt of the charger, and it can be directly connected to this circuit, okay, without any need of the extra battery. And at the same can be done for the motor also. Here it's a water pump motor, and it is connected to the 12 volt battery. Okay, so now let us simulate the circuit. So now you can see over here, say now currently there is a the object is not been detected by the IR LED, so that's the 0 logic is given over here. The output is given to is the 1. So since that 1 you have seen over here, see it's a 4.9 is written over here, and here it is the 3. So 4.9 being greater than the 3, so that's the logic we are getting is a 0. So the circuit will be not operated when the logic is when you just move your hand in the front of that IR link. So what you will observe, see it's a logic 1. So now the circuit is operated, and you can see that the motor is rotating over here. Okay, so simply you can see the logic is here at the negative terminal, it's a 0, and here it's a 3. So obviously you will get the positive logic over here, and that positive logic will just turn on this transistor, and that transistor, because of which the current will flow. Okay, fine. So now it's a collector terminal, and over here so it's an emitter terminal. Over here it's a collector terminal, and which is connected to the relay module. And see when the relay is activated, so that motor will start just running. So it's a simple circuit. See, the concept behind this circuit is basically, as the whole world is suffering from the COVID-19, so just to reduce the human interventions with the hand sanitizer bottle. So I have just designed the circuit automatically. When you just move your hands at the front of the IR LED, and that it will easily pop up. It's a simple approach, a cheapest approach, which I have done in the protest simulation. Okay, so thanks a lot for listening me out. Please subscribe my channel for the more videos. Once again, thank you.